Morning, morning.
Nice. All right. So GJ pushed more than expected, to be honest. Not good, right? But I don't see any bias confirmation yet, which makes sense to come back to this zone here, right? Because we have daily closed above the monthly, so it's below the weekly. It probably comes back and which almost like touch the zone, respected eight, that zone. But I had a daily zone here. Where is it? I think it's this one here, right? I had a daily zone over here, and that I had a 3 hour moving average at that zone, right? Expected to reject it, but it did not. You just said not tonight. And 4 hour has no bottom wick yet. This 4 hour probably is gonna turn bearish, right? Good morning, Linus. You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna do the analysis again. 1 second, guys. See how this 4 hour close. 4 hour. We want 4 hour to close back below this monthly here, so we can get another entry, right? On GJ. Let me do analysis on gold again. See what's there. Okay. Okay, we have a 3-month resistance right here. Just also one in here too. Months. It's also 2 months of resistance over here. Right. I'm gonna do this monthly here. Monthly resistance. So basically we are in between these zones here. Let's go to weekly. We have another weekly over here. Yeah, this one is up, so I'm gonna send this one. Another monthly actually over here. Let me see what's this about. Monthly support. Where is the second one? Okay. Let's go back to daily. Actually do this weekly and see if this makes sense. Okay. So we are for our close back above the monthly, but I like more sales because price is still bearish. Because we have daily close back down here, right? So it's a monthly zone. Yeah. This here, if price comes back up here, let's just sell here. Over here. Like to see this for our close back down. This was the entry yesterday, right? I think it this weekly zone here. Weekly support. Yeah, was that it? It was at this zone here. So now this is what I'm gonna be waiting for. Either price to come back up here, take it down, right? Or this 4 hour close back down here. Then we'll be looking for sales below that zone. Next 4 hour push up to this 8 on the 1 hour and then start to reject. 1 hour moving averages are above. 2 hour change for sales here. 3 hours above the price. 4 hour, 6 hour, 8. Yeah, so I like more sales in here. Gonna stick to sales. GG is doing good. See if it gives me at least 10 pips.
Somebody else.
Gonna do analysis on GG also. Again, let me see what's going on. GG is bearish. Okay, we have a 3-month resistance over here. Let me do something 1 moment. Do you guys mind if I send the link to the in my other Telegram? Just want to invite people to so we can get more people to join. Good morning, Linda. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on GT here. Okay, we have a 3-month resistance so right here and price is below that zone. Okay, 3 month. Let me squeeze this. Let me do this and see how it looks like. I have another 3-month resistance over here. Okay, now let's see the 2 months. This was like, look at this here. I was about touch it just a little bit. It's the 2 month candle, but it's very weird when you get something like this. It respected just exactly that zone. Sometimes it does break, especially like if it's a high time frame candle. Okay, we don't have anything in the middle. 2 months, monthly. With monthly, we have this one here, and we have this one here. So this is I'm gonna focus on this monthly instead. Okay, it supports. Right. Let's see, we have monthly here, but let me see how this weekly looks like. Yeah, so weekly closed back below this 3 month. It came back retested, rejecting that. Yes, yes. Let me see. Yeah, price is coming all the way down here. Sorry, seen here is coming down. Let me see that monthly. Gonna do this monthly here and see how it looks like. Monthly support. Okay. Gonna focus on this for now. There's a lot of weekly zones here. Go back to daily. See how this reacted to that zone. Reacted to that zone here. Okay. So we're still above this monthly. I want this 4 hour to close back below this monthly here. Right? And then let me see weekly.
Apa ini Fajikma?
Huh? Huh? Okay. So let's see if this 4 hour close back down, and then we're gonna be waiting for the another entry, whatever this for a 1 hour moving average is at, right? If it comes back to this zone, this we're taking it from here down. So it's gonna be something like this, but we need this 4 hour to close back down. It has 13 minutes. So this is GJ, right? Yeah, let's see this GJ. Yeah, gonna wait for this 4 hour close and see what's going on. And gold, um, we are above this monthly here, and daily close back down here. It has no bottom week yet. So sells, if we come back to this zone here to weekly, right? See that we have this moving averages at that weekly, which we did retested in the before here. Let me see daily. Daily has not retested this zone yet, but it's sometimes if we close below another zone here, usually respects this one and it does not come back to that, but sometimes it does break. This one comes back to the top one. So now I'm gonna be looking for stats if it comes back up here or below this zone here. And GG I think already gave me 10 pips. Let me see. Yeah, let me do this. Okay. Korai!
Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on?
How are you doing?
Oh, fuck.
You messed the gold again, man. What's going on with you?
Again, what? I'm just, I'm just
20
so pissed
pips.
off. I'm just so pissed off. Don't do it to me, man. Don't do it to me.
Where did we
Fucking
take it?
hell.
I don't even remember. Let me
Because
see.
I'm just driving. I'm just,
Man, you're always driving. What's going on?
I know. Fuck my life, bro. Oh, boy.
It's okay, man. It is what it is. I think we took it here
Yeah.
at this 1 hour, right? Let me check. Yeah, yeah. My runner
Fuck, man.
is at 17, 77, 90. 17, 17. Let me see. It's right here. 1777. Yeah. So over here was my entry, and we got dropped from here to this about 221 pips. They came up again. Still holding this runner because I don't see any buys confirmation yet. Yeah. Good morning, Taken. A lot of news on GJ. Really? What time? And also it's Friday. Oh, in 1 hour. Like okay, it's like pre-London. I think. Let me see what's in here. There's nothing. It's just 1 hour 50 there. Yeah, it's 1 hour 50. It's 4 hours about to close. Wow, look at the Bitcoin paper trade. Look. TP almost hit, close back below this zone. I don't know what zone is that. Let me see. It's a weekly, probably. Yeah. It's a weekly here. Let me do this. Weekly support. We have a weekly support here. What is this down here? Is it a monthly? Yeah. So TP, it's a monthly zone. Clear resistance. Okay, let me see that for hour. For hour closed back down here, as you can see, guys. Let's see if we have like can get an entry here in the 1 hour. If we have that 8 moving average here on the 1 hour like this, that's an entry for sales. It's 2 hours, so that's exactly an entry right there. 1 hour is back down here, so 2 hour makes sense to take a re-entry for sales in Bitcoin right there. Misty daily, and it's daily closing back below weekly, so yeah, it's even a strong confirmation. And still bearish. Wow.
What's going on with GJ?
Oh, GJ messed up with us, man. GJ finally gave me 10 pips. Pushed up more than expected, but as I said, there is no strong confirmation for bias yet. So we want this 4 hours to close. It's 5 minutes. So let's see if we close back below this monthly here. That's a good confirmation to push up again to this moving average on the 1 hour, and we're going to see a continuation down.
This is amazing.
You didn't take it? You didn't take the GJ, or
I took
another?
GJ. I was on drawdown, but he came back again. He gave me 10 pips.
And then you just close it.
No, I have I still have a small runner there.
Okay.
Because I'm expecting GG to drop. That's why I hold it back.
Yeah, man.
I expect to drop. Let's see if we get 4 hour close back down.
You know what? The price is making like higher low and higher high. No, not that one. Lower low and lower high.
For sales, yeah.
Yeah. No.
So before, when I was like discovering this strategy, what I used to do, let's say if we close back down here below this zone, and we see this daily closing back down here, so okay, sells, and then when I see 4 hour close back above, I usually like take buys from this zone up. But now that I learned more about it, I know that it's not like buys for long term, and it's going to come back, close back below this zone for continuation down. So that's why I stick to sales now. So there is new for news. Is it bad for GJ news, Victor? Gold looks like it's going to close back down to, let me see, 2 minutes. No, fast time still. Yeah. Do we have any other weekly zone here? There's no weekly zone. Let me see daily. Daily, there is a lot of daily zones, so I'm gonna avoid daily. Yeah, respected that. I said, is it bad, the news for DJ? Also, GU played perfect on the paper trade that I had yesterday over here. I think it was the enough. Let me see what. Yeah, it was a 1 hour plus monthly zone right here. Once we close back down here, see, it was 4 hour close back down. Right, was also daily closing back down here. Now we have daily close back above, as you can see here. We have a retest to that zone, right? But okay, see this 1 hour close change for the Misty weekly. Weekly, we do have another support here. Let me delete this. Price is still bearish. It may start to go up, but there is not confirmation for that yet. It's still bearish. It's above this zone here. I wouldn't trust it for buys. May close back below here and then continue going down. Or if it comes back to this zone here, that's a sell from there too. Yeah. 3 news, 1 bad, 2 good. 2 good. Okay. Euro USD paper trade yesterday was bad. But it pushed up like 10 pips. Johnson took it. I told him to secure 10 pips. I don't know if he did, but this is the exit anyways. If this 3 hour after 3 hour closing below this monthly 2 months yellow zone, this 3 hour here, that's the exit right here. That's when you get out, like just like this one here. If you were in buys above this zone and this 3 hour close back below here, out. And that's what happened over here. Closed back below in the 3 hour, retested here and never closed back above again and pushed down. But we have now daily closed back down. Now, let me see this thing here. See weekly still back down here. Daily close back down. Hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. Yeah, this is could be another sales right here for Euro USD. Right here. This is a sell. I see that. Right. Let's put paper trade over there. So for our closed, yeah. Just gonna sit and have there. Yeah. So this is a set on Euro USD as daily close back down here, and also weekly is already below that zone. Go back to GJ. So GJ did not close back down, but still bearish for our close back above, respecting. Let me see. hour, 2 hour. Yeah. I would say if GJ come back to this 4 hour moving average over here, that's the sell over here. Let's give it a shot from there. And let me see if there's any zone daily over here. Can manage that over there. So they if it comes back to this 8 moving average on the 4 hour, that's the sell for GJ. Let's see. Yes. Right. All right. Let's set this here. Which kind is about close? 2 hours just started. Okay. If we have this 1 hour close back above this zone, I have it's a daily zone. Let me see what exactly is that zone. It's a resistance. Daily resistance. This 1 hour close back above this zone daily and above this 2 moving averages 8 and 50 above this zone, that's your exit there. Now for our just opened, let's see if we push up to that 8 moving average and then push down. Let's go to gold. Gold is pushing down. Gold is already gone. Whoever is holding runner, just hold. Yeah, continuation with this previous daily here. So gold for me, there's no entry right now, unless, like I said, come back up here or a close back below this monthly here. Right now, this candle closed back above, respected that zone. Right. This zone here is also daily, and we have that 2 hour average. Yeah, gold is gone. There's no entry for gold for me. Just holding a runner. Let's see which was my 1780. Wow, nice. This is why I hold it gold runner, because I know there is no like confirmation for buys yet, right? And that's what price does, like close back above to just make that top wick on the daily, right? And then it comes back and close back below here, below the monthly to continue going with this previous daily. And I still have runner from the top here. What's that? Or yeah, from up here. Let's watch go just see if we get a re-entry on to this CUS theory. US theory came to daily zone here. It's daily. So we did respect daily support. So daily closed back above here, and these two previous two daily zone candles were respecting that daily support here. And also we have that 4-hour moving average exactly that zone. That would be a buy there. I was expecting to come down here to this weekly for to go up, but it respected the daily over here, which is also we have that 4-hour at that zone, which is a good entry. This one is touched first. So the good thing is it came back to that 8 moving average, right? And never for our close below exactly, like never close below the daily. So this would be the entry here for this, right? When it touched the first time. It's already 270 pips. Drawdown about 16 pips. 17. Not even 1 hour. Like I would be like managing in 1 hour, close back down here. Something like this to close below this zone here would be out and never happened. Yeah. Anyways. So GJ for entry cells, let it come back up here and let's give it a shot. Screenshot this. Gold is belted. Wow, nice. Forty-three pips. Does anyone is holding a still runner on gold from Asian? I think no one is holding. Wow, nice. $17.75. You got in at 75. Savage. Oh, you closed. You should have a runner, man. You should have a runner. I accidentally closed everything at 10 pips. Ay, ay, ay. I closed 10 pips and then I closed another 10 pips. Now I hold a small runner, but this runner is giving more than what I closed here. That's what it's about. Let's see if we keep going. So I holded this drawdown here, runner. Even if we keep going up, the stop loss, it would be still ending in profit because it was a small runner and closed the most of profit here, 20 pips. So I do give some time for runners to play out based on what I see in the higher time frame. Nice. It's a beautiful Friday. It's a nice ending of the week. Let me see if this week get this GJ in here. GJ is very slow right now. TP smashed and keep going. Wow. Still have runner, like still running. Now if you look at the daily and monthly, you're gonna see continuation with previous monthly here. Let me do this monthly here so I can see that it's another zone where it could come back down to that too. Monthly support, 20 pips at 1774 to 1772. Start to reject that zone. It's a very strong zone we have there right now. It's this one here. But let's see if we keep breaking. Very nice drop. Oh, GJ. Okay, Gigi is coming. See if we get a chance. And this is gonna be a small position here. Last trade I'm gonna take for a Friday. It's even too much. Oh, gold is keep going. Let me see. Let me see what's next. There's nothing in here. So we have this weekly over here. Let's see if it's that next zone. Monthly, 2 months. Yeah, that's the next zone we have. Let's see. I'm just gonna do daily over here. Oh, gold runner is having fun. 63 pips. Just gonna see if we get an entry on GJ. Let me see 1 hour here. Yeah, okay. GJ is very slow. Gonna secure my profit on gold. She's just having a hard time at that 30 minutes, 8. It's a 4-hour candle. I expect to push more than that. Right, let's see if we get this. So we have 1 hour is 1 hour is about to close in like 22 minutes, and if we close back above this zone here, we're out. Did it push up to this 4-hour 8 moving average? Yeah, wait for that. Let it touch that. Let it touch it. Come on, you're gonna miss this trade again. Stupid GG. Where is Korai? Korai is just like talking bad to gold right now. Okay, I'm in there. I don't want to miss this trade. It may push up to retest it again. It may not, but 150.084. So that's basically my entry with the spread, see which is sucks. Right. See what it does now. And let me see that daily again, so you can see what it exactly is at. Manage that trade now. So if this 1 hour goes back above that zone right now, we are out. Right, if we close back above this 50 and above this daily, closing that trade, came back to that 8 and the 4 hour finally. Don't over risk, guys. Just small position. is that? Stop loss is up here, but I'm not going to give it full stop loss. Once it closes back above this 1 hour like this up here, above this daily, I'm out. Usually comes back to retest this zone again before continuing going up. And then it will exit the trade. Let me see how far is this one here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 16 minutes for this 1 hour to close. It's also a 3-hour candle. I entered before because I had missed a lot of trade like that by 2-3 pips, and the time that I entered before the zone I wanted to enter from, it goes to that. It goes to it, which is annoying. Fifteen minutes open. 12 minutes. And the next 1 hour is going to push down here to make that bottom wick. And if it goes back above like this, right, it's going to make that bottom wick here. And then we get out. Even like price is still bearish. I like more sells. But once you come back here, I'm out. It's also for hour. So now we have that 1 hour closing in 7 minutes. Price is gonna come back to this zone here, right? And probably 1 hour is gonna close back above. I'm gonna close it. I don't want to deal with JJ anymore. Price is still bearish, right? This is a 4-hour open, so that's why it pushed more like that. But I'm gonna have to keep with my role here. Once if this 1 hour close back above this daily and above that 50 moving average, I'm gonna close it. Five minutes. See if we ain't closing back down in the next 5 minutes. If the 3-hour candle closes with hand in man candle, the next 3-hour candle may come down to fill the. Yeah, I think that too, but yeah, it's still bearish. I just want to. I don't. I just don't want to like hold it because once we close back above here, it's above the 50 here, which is not good. If we look at the like 2 hour, 3 hour, still bearish, right? Price action, right? For our this for our could like turn bearish and push down, but let's see. Three minutes. It's gonna come back to the zone here, and that's how I usually get out. Maybe 2 pips, something like that. 1 minute. All right, closed. It's gonna come back to that entry here, right? And that's my exit. Has no top wick yet. That's not good. Come back. Push, 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 push. All right, I closed right there. I closed my trade, guys. If you are in, that's your opportunity to close about 2 pips, less than 2 pips. All right. I have to keep my rule. No matter what, like 3 hour has no top wick, and that's not a good sign. Can come back all the way up here, so I'm out. And that's how I do it. I did here. Did you guys got out? Nice. Linda got out. Okay. Yeah, nice, Oscar. That's what I mean. Like, who asked me about stop loss? Oscar, Trust Store. That's how I get out. Like, I try to not give my full stop loss, right? Because they know if we close back above this zone, we have a chance to come up here, even if the price is still bearish, right? Now, I would wait for price to come back, close back below this zone to show me that, okay, we may come back down. But for now, I'm going to stay away. Got out just on time. Three-hour is in between these 2 moving averages, and usually like ranging between them until we close back above 50 or below the 8 to get out of that range. Okay, let's see gold. Gold 3-hour closed bearish. There's a lot of daily zones here on gold. Let me see if there's any other weeklies. No weekly. Yeah. So no trade on gold. There's no trade right now. What is that thing here? Gold, if comes back up to that zone again, that's the sell from here to that zone. Because if we close, like, let's say say this for our start to reject and close somewhere around here, right? Something like this, come back to that zone here and then push down again. And that's where we have this 2 hour, 1 hour, 8 moving average at that zone. Right, so that's the sell from here if it comes back up here. And I don't want to take bias on GG. I don't see strong confirmation for bias yet. I'm going to wait if it comes up here to sell it. But yeah, probably not taking any other trade. Hello? Okay. I was explaining about the Shiba. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I have to get a new microphone and just forgot to get one. Shiba, I had a friend, like I was explaining, I have a friend who were in buys on Shiba, and they told him to, like, whatever you have there, get out because it was going to go down. After I saw that daily moving averages changing for sales here, and we also have this daily here closing back below this zone here, right? And that's where I know it's going down, and never had any daily close back above. So I told him to get out. No, actually, I mean to explain this one. I was not this one here. It was all the way up here. This daily here, close below the support, and we don't have any other daily close back above. This is where I told him is gonna go down all the way down to this resistance here on the daily. Right? Let me do this because that's the first resistance we have, right? We have a resistance over here, and this one over here, you're gonna see an entry on the 4-hour right here. If anyone wanted to buy, right? That's a bias entry right in here. See that 4-hour came back to that moving average. Moving average is below the price. This could be a buy here once it touched this moving average. Yes. And it's still bearish. It may still drop. Keep dropping. Did you guys got out when I said to get out from gold, from GJ? Did you guys hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay, because I felt like I said, okay, maybe. Okay, guys, good. Where is ASAC? He said he's gonna come. Okay. Let me see other pairs in here. USD. 3-month resistance. Okay. Gonna do this one here. Another 3-month resistance. Two months, monthly. Yeah. Daily. Too many monthly zones. Okay. Yes, C cells probably coming back down here again. We're still below this zone here. After we close in this daily here, price is still below that zone. So it came back down, it came up now. This could be a retest to go down. Just gonna set a paper trade over here. See what happens. So 4 hour came back up again. Between, this is an entry here for sellers. If we had like this moving average 1 hour over here, this could be another entry right here. Because we had that 4 hour close back down. It's also a daily close, anyways, daily close back all the way down. It's 8 hour close back down. 6 hour, it came back and retested. Right. Also 4 hour. So this would be an entry if we had like that moving average, like I said over here. On the 1 hour, if this one was close, that would be set over here, down. What is gold doing? Gold is still going down. Yeah, I think gold is gonna just keep going down right now. It's Friday, I don't know. It's trying to close back down somewhere here or something. Weekly. Right? Weekly candle. So the only entry for gold again, if we come back to this zone here, right? That's entry for sales there. Because in the middle here, we don't have any other zone to take the trade from. So wherever you put stop loss in this zone here, you're probably gonna get stopped. We got daily zone, but daily it's not some. There's a lot of daily zones. We have one here, one here. Let me just do this and see what it, if we see something. And even if we have a zone here on the daily, even a weekly, but as you know, as you guys know, like a price has to come back to that moving average, right? If this moving average maybe come back to closer to that zone, to daily, we can try ourselves from here. Because you want to know where to get out if we close back above this zone here, like we did in GJ. Support, daily support. There you go. It is respected here. Over here. Over here. So this could be like a try for like sets. We come back to that 1774. But if the moving average come closer to that zone, if it's still here, the moving average at the monthly, I would not take sales from here. Right, because it comes back always to that moving average, as you can see. It breaks the zone. This is also daily. Breaks the zone, comes to moving average and start to reject and respects the daily and rejects the moving average. Right. Let's see GG is doing here. GG is not doing anything, it's just very slow. Yeah, not touching GG, not today. You know, what else? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here on the, this is oil, right? XTI. I don't like this broker here, or whatever it is, FX open, because the candles are not, you know, that's why I use Wanda. You look at the candle, it's not exactly with the other. It starts like very weird. There's gaps in here. Yeah, this could be a sell also, but it did not touch that. That's the thing. I don't know which is exactly the resistance here, because the candles are not not together there. Still bearish. Close back above weekly, retested and pushed up. Also over here. So this one is a weekly closing back above here, right? So let's say if we got any entry on the like 4 hour or something, we need to have like some kind of moving average at that zone on the lower time frame to take a trade, which is there in the 50 on the 4 hour. Let me do this. I don't have to come back all the way down here. We got the 50 on the 4 hour. We also got the 4 hour. Let me see where the weekly closed. Weekly closed back here, right? And came back to that zone. So this is the weekly, right? This is where the weekly closed, I believe, and this would be the entry. This would be the entry once you touch that 8 moving average right here. Stop below the zone, and wherever is the TP, right? TP, yes, yeah, smashed there. So that's entry. That's how I do. I used to do my backtesting on this strategy. I find stuff like this after see this weekly goes back above, which I believe is a monthly or 3 months, whatever it is, 2 months or monthly. I don't know. What is that zone? Oh, we are in yeah. So it's a 2 month support here. Right. Let me see what happened over here. We have another weekly closing back above, which is 3 months. 3 month resistance. Let's go to weekly. We have this weekly candle close back above that zone. Let me do this. Right. We have this weekly closed above 3 month resistance, right? And then see what happened in the lower time frame here. Can't find any entry. Let me see where the weekly closed first. So weekly closed back above. This one could be an entry here after, but this one was not closed yet above, so I wouldn't consider it an entry. 1 hour. Yeah, never came back. This could be an entry. Let it go and come back to this 50 here. This one would be could be an entry here. Yeah, makes sense. Let me delete this. See what this is. Yeah, it hasn't closed yet when it came back down here and then closed back above. If any entry would be here, but I don't think that we got any entry in there. Yeah, this one here, which is the I think 50 2 hour, I believe, or 6 hour. Yeah, I wouldn't take it. Didn't have it didn't touch that zone clear. Anyways, let's see what Gigi's doing. It's still at the same spot. Not doing anything. Gold is having fun. Let's see a different period in here. GU. Monthly. We got daily close back above this zone here, but price is still bearish. Yeah. So this is like GU would be like if this 4 hour close back below this zone. If this 4 hour close here, then we be taking steps for the next 4 hour to come back to wherever is this 4 hour moving average is gonna come back closer to that zone. After this closing back down here, next one's gonna come back here. That's the set. We need a close back down here. Are you guys asleep? Victor said no. Drinking coffee. I just finished mine. What time is it there, Dom? Oh, uh, green tea. Yeah, I haven't drinking tea in a while. Should. Okay, it's very early in there. Watching GG. It may still come down, but I'm done for the week. Yeah, stay away. It's Friday. There's no need to uh, rush anything. Having breakfast. Nice. Linda, 8. Okay, almost 7 a.m. there. 7 a.m. or p.m., Linda? A.m. Yeah, it's a.m. in Europe right now. You having breakfast? Oh, p.m. Oh, I thought you said a.m. You having breakfast at that time? Who said he? Oh, Victor has said that having breakfast. Wow, everyone has a different time frame there. And here it's 2:43 a.m. Let's see how this weekly candle closed. If this weekly candle closed back above like this, you may see price coming back up here before turning back down. You having coffee at, yeah, I had coffee like today, had coffee very late, right? And yeah, when I drink coffee, I drink it very slow. You know, I know there's some people drink it like water. How do you sleep? I can sleep normal even if I drink coffee at any time, right? So I can drink coffee and stick and sleep. 10:43 a.m. here. Nice. Wilson, you are in Kenya, right? All right. Where are you located, Victor? Moscow, Russia? Yeah. Wow. Is it snowing right now there? Wow. You got to get vodka, man. Really snowed. Got to get that vodka to warm up. Wow. You are in Italy, right, Dom? Oh, Lithuania. All right. I have been when I lived in Belgium. Uh, First time I went to Belgium was like 20 minus, and was horrible. A lot of people died. Old people died. Yeah, it's very bad. The lowest channel is +5. Well, you are in Kenya, Wilson, so you know it's probably it's warm in there. It's Africa. Yeah, and Morocco gets very warm too, and they don't like that, man. It's too much. It was so snowy last week that I had a minor traffic. Oh wow, you got to be careful there, man. Um, it's very bad snow, and I had like last year almost had like not a small like accident, but wow, that's very bad in there, man. But I think it was not your fault, right? Hmm. He hit you in the back. Yeah, I see that picture. How was yours? You went in the red light? Wow, a lot of snow there, man. Turn it left and did not miss. It's not a big damage, right? So last year I almost like not just I almost died because of snow. I almost went through a mountain. That's very bad. So, look at Gigi. Gigi's having breakfast too. Does not wanna move. London Open is almost. Look, I had charts in here. I don't know what I was doing. This was like probably very, very long ago. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what this was about. Let me see what's going on right now. Got the 3-month support right here. This one closed back down, but we are above, and we have another one over here. This one here. See 2 months. Yeah, nothing in the minor. Monthly. Weekly. Daily. Yeah, the price is bearish. Weekly. So monthly close back down here. Yeah, bearish daily. Let's go to daily now. This is an entry, the 50. See, yeah. $76 pips. And this one is an entry too. See daily. Let me go back. See if we close back above here on the daily. It did not. It did in the 8-hour, 6-hour, 4-hour. Right after 4-hour closing back above, wherever it came back to that moving average. 2 hours. This one was an entry also. 100 pips. Let's say we take it from this 8 moving average and never close back down here. 95 pips. This one is an entry also. Close back down here. Let me see daily. Let me do this. So I see a daily closing back down here, but it closed back above again. Let me see what happened over here. See where we could get out. Even that, we still get some pips in here, right? At the 1-hour moving average, 30 pips, right? And then came back, closed back above this 1 hour here. I think it's also 2 hour, not 2 hour, closed back above here. So 1 hour, see 3 hour. It's also 3-hour candle. This could be an exit for the runner after secured 30 pips, right? 3-hour close back above that zone, retested it here. Let's see. Yeah, retested the 8 moving average also and kept going up. And now we came back, closed back below again. So now we'd be looking for sells. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we came back to that moving average. 2 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour broke it. So this is where I mean, like, close back down. Even we pushed up in the lower time frame, closed above, right? I wouldn't take sells from here because we don't have any moving average at that zone. It's here, so there's the chance for the price to come back to that moving average, right? And then touch it and then came back, closed back below for continuation down with the previous daily closing back down here. So this one could be an entry here at that moving average. 50 pips. Let's see what happens. Let's say we secured 50, 30, 20 pips, whatever. And TP. Now we can see that daily continuation with this one here. Let's go to daily. Let's do it like this. So now we got daily closing back down here. Let's go back and see if we can find any. We have that for our 8 moving average of that zone. Also, I'm gonna try this one here. Gonna try sales from here if it comes back up down. Just gonna do this because I don't know what's the next TP there. Let me go back and manage this into 1 hour if we close back above this zone. All right, so 1 hour close back above. Let me see 4 hour. It's also 4 hour. Yeah. So yeah, that's exit there because we don't want it to close back above this one here. All right. This could be an exit you get out because we don't want to, like we see this 1 2 hour candle, next one respected. We don't want to close back above, like it's even like 4 hour closing back above here. So that's the exit. Let's see if we like keep end closing back below to keep going with the previous daily, which closed back down here. Let's see what's going on. Hour, 3 hour. Yeah. Yeah. Retested that zone. Let me see 2 hour. Yeah. So like, let's say we are above. Let's try buys from here. Say we came back to that moving average. But remember, we had previous daily close back down here, right? And also now we have daily close back above, and this one came back, retested that zone, which is obvious now it came back up, right? This is a daily close back above that zone again. Right here, right? That's a daily closed. Now, what's happened here? This bearish momentum here is a daily came back to retest. Let me see. Already 60 pips on that. Price wants to come down. Okay. Or respected. So at this point, it's still hold the runner, right? Still hold the runner because did not close back below the zone. I still respecting that zone, you see. Let's see what happened. Okay, now, oh, still respecting. Okay, now it did close. Now at this point, like I would be closing my runner right there. After price pushed all the way up here, which is 80 pips, right? Let me see, 4 hour, they go back to daily. So now daily came back, closed back down again. See weekly, also weekly. Okay. Let's try this. Interdid that to our moving average. Did not close back above. Go back to 1 hour. Okay. See if there's 2 hour here. 35 pips. So we still bearish. We have weekly closing back down here. Yeah. This could be an exit too, but let's give it another candle and see what happens. Yeah. Right. Coming up. Yeah. So after this closing back above here, that's 1 hour. That's your decision to close your runner or leave it to hit stop, which you probably will. And also we have that previous daily close back down and also weekly. And price is still bearish, right? Came back to that daily 8 moving average. We have daily still respecting that zone. And daily close back above. Yeah, anyways. So at least we secure some profit. Whatever it is, 30 pips, 40 pips. Right. Weekly closed back above again. And still bearish, price is still bearish. Yes, the price is still bearish here. Melted. Because weekly closed above here, right? And this one, look at this. Came back, closed back down, and we have a retest again. Let me see if we can get any entry in this zone here. Yes. So we have that 8 moving average and 1 hour. Let me see where the weekly closed. Weekly closed here. Let me remove this one here. So let's see, we came to the market and we have this weekly close down like that. We also have daily close like that, but for our ranging, 6 hour ranging. So we are in the range here, but moving averages above the price, and now we have price close back down here in the high time frame, 1 hour. Yeah, let's say yes. So the price came back to that 8 moving average, also came back to retest the zone from here, right? And whatever is the PP, it touched here, then came back all the way up. But anyways, this could be entry right there. What's London open 15 minutes ago? 2 hour, yes, still going down. And look, GG not doing anything. Najim, I'm gonna go. Thank you for decision. Have a great weekend. All right, Dime, take care. Have a good weekend. See you next week. Take care. So, oh, this is the daily here. So I see that moving average on the 1 hour is coming back closer to this zone here. And if we get a push up to this, would once we come back to that zone moving average, we'll be looking for sales range trade from that 1774. Weekly. So we have weekly resistance here. Let me delete this alarm. Right? We see that we have the previous weekly close back below this resistance over here, right? Now, what do we looking for here? We're looking for sells. Also, if we go to daily, moving averages from daily, it's for sells. Also, daily close back below the weekly. Now, let's look for the array for the entry here. Yeah. A 6-8 hour. So that's the entry here. Like even we don't have that moving average exactly that zone, it still played out, respected the zone, never closed back above. I don't know if I have this picture of paper trade before. Theory. No, Bitcoin. So that's entry here, close back below the weekly. Moving average is still above the price. Also daily close back down here. And that's the zone we came up to retest, which is the weekly resistance over here. That's why it makes sense sales to play out. And also we see now we see price breaking another weekly support here, right? And look, we came back, we tested again, and is pushing. And it's a daily close back below that zone. Weekly is still open. So once weekly close back down here again, next weekly candle is gonna come back again to that zone because it does a retest it in every time frame. It did retest in daily, 8 hour, 2 times, because if this one is daily. 6 hour came back, 4 hour, 3 hour retested the first time here, 2 hour, and 1 hour, right? So when you take a trade, like I said before, if we had a 1 hour moving average at this zone, I would take it. And once it came back up again, this is the next second chance for entry again, because we come back in a different time frame to retest same zone. So now we have that daily retested now here, but weekly is still here, and we probably come back again to do the same thing on the weekly, just like this one here. And still it still sells unless we close back above here, like let's say daily or weekly close back above this zone, we may see some uptrend, but I don't see any strong confirmation for long-term buys yet on Bitcoin. This is a monthly resistance, I guess. Yeah, this is a monthly. We have another monthly here. Monthly support. If this weekly ends closing back down here below this monthly, right? Something like this, up below that yellow zone. Right? We're gonna be looking for the entry in the lower time frame. Right? Once we close back down here in the weekly, gonna be looking for the or back to that zone, monthly zone, and we want to have a moving average at that zone here, either 1 hour. If it's like high time frame, it's even stronger. 4 hour, 6 hour moving average, 3 hour, right? This one may come back down here. That would be an add sell down. Just like this 2 hour moving average after closing back down here in the daily. Right? So we came back to that zone, and at the same time we have moving average at that zone. So that's the sell. I don't know if it makes sense, guys, but I'm trying to, and it's good for me too, like to do back this thing like this. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Oh, cool. So DJ is not doing anything, not touching DJ. Stay away from it. Very slow, at least for like now. Maybe maybe New York is gonna be moving something. Please, how do you use? I just saw that text, but I guess you got it right. EuroCAD, EuroCAD. Let's see EuroCAD here. All right. EuroCAD, we see that we have a 3-month support, which is this one here. Price is above. We also have another 3 months over here. Three-month support, 3-month support, 3-month support, right here. Go back to. We do have another one here, but I'm going to skip that for now. Clay. So, what zone is that up here? I guess it's 2 months. Yeah. Monthly. It's also monthly. Mm, 2 months. 2 month support. Almost touch it, but it never like give a clear touch there. So we have monthly close back down here. This is the 2 month resist support too. Two months, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. Just gonna do this 2 month support, whatever. Yeah, it's a support actually. Support here. Right, so we have that monthly candle close back down here, but it came all the way down up to close to retest that. But let me see what happened over here. So we see that daily close back above. It's still bearish. I wouldn't buy. But if we look at the 4-hour, this could be a buy here. It's gonna be a risky buy once we touch that 4-hour rate moving average after closing above this 3 month. Right, 20 pips. This bearish, so right. Yeah, price is still bearish. It's let me see what happened over here. Range. Have that 8 moving average. 50. Yeah. Came back to that zone. Yeah. So this is a retest here. $120 pips. Yeah, weekly closed back down, came back to that zone, retested. So this is what I said, like it did close in the daily here, came back, retested, And then now it's also weekly came back, did same. So that's another chance for to enter. But if I had like a moving average above this zone here, I would enter again. Why is this not right? Over here. Take it down. Which we have that 50, but it's below the zone, so I don't like that. It has to be exact at that zone. Right? But it did respect the zone and also rejected the 850. Sorry, I'm really late, but how long you stayed on staying on for? About to close the Zoom, about to end. I've been here from I think 12:30, 12:25 or something like that. You came late today. Wow. Straight up. Say you had an entry here, you're holding runner, whatever, you came back, close back above. That's where you save your rest of the money once this kind of close back above here, above the zone. Right? At least 1 hour close back above. You close your runner and you save all this money here. Yeah, no problem. Next week. Next week. Miss JJ. Yeah, just not doing anything. Let's do analysis on US theory here. No, that's only weekly zones and probably monthly too. Yeah, we have a monthly resistance. And we have another monthly resistance over here. So now price is in between those two. So now, as you can see, guys, weekly is still open. Let's see daily. Daily closed back above here, but we did not came back to retest this zone yet on the daily. Let's see if it did in the 4 hour. Not even the 4 hour, 3 hour, 1 hour. Nope, did not came back at all. But the reason why, because we respecting the daily zone here. Daily resistance, leave this one here, yeah. Which trades you took? I took gold. I called gold on Asian. I don't know if you saw my Instagram. I called gold sales here on Asian. I secured profits, just holding runner. Secured 20 pips here, right? Secured 20 pips from this zone, first candle. Secured 20 pips and then hold the runner because I didn't see any strong confirmation for buys yet because you have that 8 moving average into 2 hour, 3 hour, right? And also we have that previous daily close back down here. So all what happened over here, up here above the monthly was a daily making that top wick. So I hold it and now we melt that. Also called a trade on GJ on Asian. He was on drawdown, right? Also didn't see a strong confirmation for buys. I hold it, came back down, give me 10 pips. And then I called another sales. I called another sales on GJ here on London. We have this daily zone here, right? And we have that 4 hour, I believe 4 hour closed. 4 hours above this monthly, but I did take a sell from here. I was gonna take it on this 8 moving average on the 4 hour, but ended taking it before so I don't miss the trade, right? Whatever this was here, whatever stop was somewhere around here, and I got out because I saw this 1 hour. This 1 hour closed back above this daily, and I got out as this 1 hour, this red candle came back to that zone, like I got out like 2 pips loss. That was my role before I took this trade. So I got out and not touching it anymore because it's just not doing anything. There is a chance it may come back up here. It may retest. It may turn this 4 hour bearish to continue going down because price is still bearish. So that's the trades I took. Yeah, no problem. Hey. I think we're finished for this week. GG is very slow. Gold, like I said, gold. We want to see at least 4 hour close back below this daily here. Or even if we close back below this monthly, it's going to be even better if we close back below this monthly, right? And then we're going to be looking for a pullback, maybe to this zone if we have this moving average, like I said before, close to that zone here. If we have a pullback here to that moving average coming to that zone, that's a sell from here down. And the manager of that trade, if that 1 hour goes back above that zone daily and above the moving average after we're coming back, and this 1 hour close back above here, that's your exit because it should not close back above it. All right, guys, I'm going to end the Zoom. We'll see you guys next week. And have a good weekend, everyone. Nothing much, not much going on right now. It's very slow.
All right. Thanks, Najib.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, guys. See you guys next week. Don't over risk. It's Friday. Remember that it's gonna be probably a crazy move on New York, and be careful. All right, guys. Take care. See you guys next week. Bye, everyone. And I have this recorded for anyone who wants to watch it later. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Take care, guys. All right, Linus, I will put it on YouTube once it's done uploading. Okay, I will let you know, guys. Take care.